Amazon Prime Day is coming. It starts July 8th, and I have a bunch of Amazon things here that I want to show you that I recommend. I feel like these are all really useful, fun things that you might be interested in for Prime Day. So let's get started. First, I have this Dr. Teal's sleep spray. So I just want to tell you, you know when you smell something and it like takes you back to your childhood? That's actually a real thing going on in your brain. We have memory paths in our brain. I'm a therapist, so I talk about a lot of this stuff when I do EMDR. But anyway, when you smell something, it links to a memory, right? And it kind of creates something that you're thinking about in your mind and brings up certain thoughts. This sleep spray is actually a really good thing. So when you're going to bed, you're stressed, you're overwhelmed. If you just spray some of this on your pillow and like around your bed, it totally transitions your brain into thinking like, okay, it's time for sleep. And it really works. So I'm a big fan of this. I love the smell. I always spray it. My husband gets a little bit annoyed, but I always spray it just like all over my pillow and my blankets right before I jump into bed. And it really helps me kind of shift into, okay, sleep now. I would really recommend that. It comes in a pretty big bottle. It'll last you a while. It promotes a better night's sleep. So this is good stuff. By the way, all of this is going to be really random. I thought about putting it into categories, but I thought I have so much, I'm just going to go through it and it's kind of a surprise what's next. So I won't really do categories. I'll just do a combination of everything. So my next thing is this C4 pre-workout. I started using this several months ago when I work out. I work out in the mornings and I like to just get up. First thing I do is drink a scoop of this with a big cup of water, go down and do my workout. And this doesn't really give you those bad tingles, which some people love, some people hate. I feel it a little bit, but it's not overpowering. It's not like too much. It tastes really good. This is really good pre-workout for women. This is in the flavor watermelon. I think it really helps give me energy while I'm working out. I feel a difference for sure when I don't take this and when I do. Really would highly recommend this. It says it elevates your energy, muscular endurance, supports hydration, and I believe it. I've tried so many on Amazon. There's so many different ones. Some are good. Some are way too strong and have too much caffeine. Some create the tingly sensation way too much and I can't stand it. But I just feel like this is such a good in-between right amount. Next thing are these self-tanning drops by Silky Shark, whatever brand that means. These are cheaper. These are like 10 bucks and I just do a little bit of drops on my face and then I put my moisturizer on and I just rub it all in. It really helps my face with that self-tan. It's not too sticky. They're not really greasy. They really rub in. It's very watery. They're not like a gel, but it's just like a really liquid water. So you got to be kind of quick when you're dropping them. They run down your face pretty quick. You can also obviously mix it in with your lotion or your moisturizer in your hand. That's probably how you should do it, but I just am lazy and I just drop it all on. You just mix it, put it on, wake up with some color on your face and it's great. I also use them on my body so I can like drip them around my arms and then I'll put my lotion on top and just rub it in and it works really well and they last well. It's a pretty color. These are actually really good ones. They're not too orange. Some of them I've tried, they make my face very orange and very Oompa Loompa-y. These don't. These give a nice kind of more of an olive light tan and I just like it. I think it works really well. These are great. My next one is this tracker watch. So this is what I'm wearing right now. I am on the very last, what is it called? Like I haven't even gotten on the Apple Watch train. I've never had an Apple Watch. I've never had anything like this before. I don't like the idea of like something recording to my phone all the time that's stuck on me. I know I'm kind of weird and kind of paranoid about that stuff, but I just am. Enough where I even turn my Bluetooth off on my phone when I'm wearing this and I just let this track me and then occasionally I'll turn it on just for it to like sync. I don't want it to constantly be syncing. I'm weird. I know. This is great. This was like 20 bucks. It shows me my steps. It shows me my heart rate. It shows me my sleep, my temperature, my blood pressure, my blood oxygen. You can do different workouts on it. You can even create your own face, like the face on it. I don't know if you can see, but maybe I should just take it off. That would be better. And I just found this picture online actually, and I just uploaded it. And then that's what my background is. Really simple. Like you can just customize the face on it, which is really cool. You can customize like what you want on the front. And so I have my steps, the time, the date. That's all I need really. Oh, and then it has like the battery life. Under $25. This is incredible. It tracks my sleep. And so I can look on my phone in the morning and it will show me, you know, when I was in REM sleep and deep sleep, the very rare times. Most most of the time it's like light, light sleep all night. But I just love it. I really love that it's thin. I didn't like a big, thick, square one. I like the thin one. I like the black because I wear a lot of black. So this is a really good one, under $25, and it works really well. The battery lasts like a week. Good watch. My next one are these sun protection arm sleeves. So I have a makeup bag that I store these in, but I have a ton of colors in here, and these are great. I have really bad skin. I've had melanoma actually, and I've had that removed on my skin. I have had a lot of skin cancer moles removed. So I am like, I don't go in the sun. I don't show my skin in the sun hardly at all. So when I go outside and it's summer in the heat, I used to wear like a jacket that had like the sun protection sleeves, but it's hot and it's heavy to like wear a jacket over a shirt outside in the heat. So then I discovered these, and these are just sleeves, and you just put them on your arms, and you can wear a t-shirt like this, and then you can just put these on. I'll just show you real quick. They're very stretchy, and I usually like put them all the way up to the top, and you can just put your shirt down, and you just have that sun protection on your arm. Some of them have the thumb holes. This one doesn't, but some of them that I have like a thumb hole, so it can even go lower to cover like your hand. But they're very thin, like very thin material. It's very stretchy. It actually is cooling, where it keeps the sun off of your skin, and so it actually is more cool than the sun beating down on your bare skin. Does that make sense? So they're really good. I wear them all the time when I go outside. If I'm doing anything and I don't want to just put a ton of sunscreen on, they're SPF 50. They're really good for like when you're gardening or like you're playing sports and you just want that protection. So I would highly recommend these two if you want that sun protection on your arms. And they're cute. It's fun to get different colors. Like I have the turquoise, I have white, I have hot pink. And so it's kind of cute when you have like a graphic shirt on, like a big baggy graphic tee, and then you put these on to like kind of match. It's super cute. So I would highly recommend these two. Going kind of along with like working out in the morning in my water. So I drink my pre-workout and then I get a big thing of water. I put one of these in it. This is the Trevi Enhanced Hydration Pack. These are electrolyte powder mixes. This is the variety pack. They have berry lemonade, orange, raspberry, lemon, lime. These are the best. I've tried several of these kinds of things, these kind of mix-ins. I don't like when it makes the water taste kind of like thick, and like minerally. These have the best flavor. They're thin. It just kind of tastes like I'm drinking like normal water, but it's flavored, but it's not like thick mineral water. That's all the way I can describe it. They're awesome. I would really highly recommend these. I've even ordered backups, and they really provide good hydration. I even drink them throughout the day too. They have vitamins and minerals in them. Also, this is zero sugar. Some of the ones, the liquid IV, is that what they're called? They have so much sugar in them. It's like, why? These are zero sugar, 3 times the electrolytes, 5 vitamins and minerals. Definitely try these. They're great. Okay, we have a makeup item. So this is called the Miracle Balm. There's actually other brands that have the same thing. This one is really good though, so I just stick with this brand. I know that is it Joan Rhodes? They have one that looks very similar to this. So this on Amazon is $6. That's all it is, $6. It's really good. So that's like this balm. It's a very pretty color, and you can put it, let's see if I can swatch it. You can put it on your cheeks, your lips, your eyes. It's kind of like a Vaseline feel, but thinner than that. It's not like thick Vaseline, it's like a balm. It really rubs in really well. I will have this probably the rest of my life. It's such a pretty color, and it really does show up. Like it really shows up on your cheeks. Let me see if I can just add actually a little bit, and you can see, even just with your finger, you can just kind of dab it on when you're running out of the house, or definitely in the summer when you just want a little bit of color, but you don't want too much, just something to throw on. It's really just hassle-free. Dab it on there, and it just looks so pretty and like natural. I love it. It looks really good on the lips too. That's kind of what it looks like. It has a little bit of a sheen, but pretty satiny matte, which I like. I get so oily and sweaty anyway. I don't need to add more glow. So I like that it's this kind of finish. But yeah, I would highly recommend this. For $6 for this whole tube, it's totally worth it. My next thing are these necklaces. So this comes in a pack. I think these are all of it. I actually accidentally got 2 packs, and so they're all mixed together. So I was trying to get all of just 1 pack. But these are super cute necklaces. They just go with so many things. I love this one that's just like the beaded colorful, and you can wear it with pretty much anything you have on. And then some of these are just single colors. face, which is fun when you're also wearing like a graphic shirt and you just want a little bit of pop right there, like a little bit of color. It's cute to put these on. There's like a white one, black and red, but you can obviously layer them. I mean, they're just so fun, and I think they're kind of in right now, especially for summer when you just need some color and brightness and happiness. My next thing is this Catrice Magic Shine Eraser. This is like a balm that you put on your skin when you're oily and it soaks up the oil. It is magic. It is amazing. You can use like a dry sponge and just dab it on with that and then just put it on your face with the sponge. I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose, but it really just like soaks it up. It's incredible. And this is pretty cheap too. This is just like the Mally's Shine Eraser. Awesome stuff. And I think it's just like silicone. I haven't really looked at the ingredients, but that's what it feels like. Just like a whole thing of silicone. And you just dab it where you're oily. And I get oily so easy. So it's just a nice thing to like just keep in my purse with a little sponge, or even just like my fingers I can just use. I mean, look at that. I just mattified my face. With just that with my finger. So it's really good. This is really cool. I told you this is very random. Now we're at fridge deodorizers. So this is a deodorizer for the fridge. It says it lasts 10 years, which at first I like wasn't like really 10 years it lasts, but I guess it does. I've had it for several months so far and the fridge smells good. It doesn't have that yucky weird food smell anymore. It definitely keeps it fresh. You just throw it in your fridge and I guess forget about it for 10 years. Sometimes we have food that, you know, you leave it in for a couple days and it starts to definitely smell, especially black beans. If you ever have your fridge smell really bad and you're like, what the heck is that? It's the beans. It's the black beans. I didn't know that those smelled so bad when they like sat for a while. This works really well. Our fridge smells good. There's no more odor. It's pretty cool. And if it lasts 10 years, I mean, for like 20 bucks, it's totally worth it. I'm going to post a picture up of a couple of these that I don't have right in front of me because I couldn't find it. I don't know where my kids put this, but this is the chicken shredder. You just set it down on the table and you just put your whole chicken in it that's cooked and put the lid on, and it's like it grips to your table so you don't have to worry about it moving around, and you just put the handles on and you move it back and forth like this and it shreds your chicken in like 5 seconds. Do you know how much time of my life I've spent sitting there cutting up chicken and trying to shred it and cutting it with a fork and a knife and ripping it apart? It takes forever. This thing is the best invention I've ever seen in my life. It's so good. Put your chicken in, or your meat. Like my husband loves to smoke meat. I think I put in, did he do a pulled pork, or it was something that he just smoked, and I was like, watch this, and I showed him and he thought, oh, that's pretty cool. So I just put some chunks of the meat in that he smoked, did the thing, and it just shreds it. And then you can put it back in like your crock pot to soak up the juices if you're making it that way. It shreds it. It's awesome. I showed my mom it one day and she's like, send me the link to that. I want that. So I sent her the link and I hope she got one because it will save her a ton of time. My next item is this face scrubber. This is so nice. So if you're washing your face at night, you used your makeup remover and you're washing your face with the cleanser now, you can just use this little scrubby thing. It turns on and it just vibrates there. You can turn it up to like really high or really low. I've learned that it's easier to like get your face wet, put some soap on this and then start to do it. But I think you can do either way where you get it all sudsy on your face and then do it. But I just like to pour it directly on this thing. It really makes your face feel cleaner. I've noticed a difference when I use this versus when I just like scrub with my hands. When I do this, it definitely feels like it scrubs deeper into my skin. It feels a lot softer when I'm done. This is waterproof. You can use it in the shower. It's really cool. So I would highly recommend this too. There are some other shapes like this that I tried. There's like a triangle one that you hold and you go like that. Don't get that one. It's too hard to hold. It's too awkward. They say it like fits better up in here, which I guess it would, but it's so hard to hold it. This one is way better because of this handle. Now we are on to body wipes. So after the workout, after you've done your pre-workout, you drink your electrolyte drink, you're all sweaty. These are awesome. I know that not all of us have time to just directly go shower right after. I definitely don't because I have to get my daughter to cheer. I get breakfast, get the kids breakfast, but I don't want to like stay sweaty. I wear like a stomach band too while I'm working out to like make my stomach sweat more. Anyway, so I wear that. I spray that with alcohol and then I wash it every couple days, but then I'm sweaty, or especially on my stomach area. So these are great. I just get one of these. I wipe my stomach. I wipe my back. It comes with a ton of them. I like to store them upside down so they stay moist with with the next one that you pull out instead of throwing them this way. They're really big. They're big, good cloths, and just really good to just when you're camping. I mean, anything, you know, these are great to use. The next items I'm going to show you, I'm going to actually do together because they're the same brand. So these are these LA Girl. There's a bronzer and a blush, which broke. So the bronzer, this is like more of a contour, but it's in the shade Just Because. I've talked about this in other videos. This is the best cool tone contour color I have ever seen in my life. It's very cool. It's very like gray, and it's so pretty. Look how gray that is. It is not orange. That's what we want sometimes when we're just contouring, especially us really fair skinned. Look how pretty that is. It's just the perfect shade. So this isn't Just Because. I think it's like $4 or something. It just blends out really well. My hand has that balm on it, so it's not gonna blend very well now. It just blends really well on your face. It lasts really well. It's the perfect one. I actually have a couple of these in backups because I'm scared they're gonna ever get rid of it, and I wanna make sure I have them forever. And then the blush, I don't know if it came broken or it got dropped. It's such a pretty color. This is in Just Playful. I'm actually wearing it today, but then I put on that Miracle Balm over it. It's just a really neutral blush where it just kind of goes with everything. It's not too pink. It's not too brown. It's not too coral. It really is the perfect, I feel like just the perfect blush color. They're very smooth. They're very soft, which is why it probably broke. Just Playful. They have one that's called Just Natural, and I was trying to decide between those two. The Just Natural one I think is a little more peach. This one is definitely more of a pink, but not too pink. And then kind of to stay with the makeup for a minute, these are lipsticks for about $1. Some of them are $2, and they're the brand Black Radiance. And I wanted to try them one day because I was on the hunt for like a really cool tone lipstick, and this came up for like $1.99, and I thought, well, I'll try it for $2. I love these. They are the best lipsticks. They're the best tones. Obviously, I think they're made for very deep skin toned people, but I love them. So this one is in the shade, oh man, I don't know if it's going to tell me the shade. Sorry. This is in 5026, and I'll just show you kind of what these look like. Let me just swatch them on my hand, and they're such pretty colors. They're very cool toned lipsticks, which is what I was looking for. I'll link them below, and so you can just see what shade you want, but here's these three that I have. Look how pretty those are. They're just so pretty. They're so cool toned. Obviously, I don't like slather them on where they're really, really rich and deep. I just do a light layer, and it just gives like that cool toned, pretty look. They are so nice. They're so creamy. Like they feel like a high-end lipstick. I can't believe they're like $2. I mean, even just blended out, they're so nice, and they're so unique and different than what we're used to seeing in lipsticks. If you're looking for any kind of cool tone lipstick, I'll link them below so you can see what they're named. Totally highly recommend these. They're so good. Okay, my next product is this OGX hair oil. This is the Coconut Miracle Oil. It's great. It smells amazing. I put oil on all the time. This is such a good one. I just do a couple of drops in my hand and just run it through my ends every morning and then every night before bed. My hair definitely has been growing really well. It does not have a lot of split ends at all, and I think it's because of my hair oiling that I've done. This is great. It smells really good. It's just really thick, and it just really feels like it really does get into your hair follicle cuticle. It really sinks in. It's not like something that just like sits on top and just feels really heavy, yet penetrating. It says on the front, it's penetrating oil. It really is. It just makes the hair health so much better. My next item are these thin scrunchies. I know scrunchies were like in several years ago. I think they've kind of gotten out a little bit, but I really love these thin ones, especially for thin hair. They are just the perfect size. They're really good hold, but they're not those thick, huge 90s ones. So these are really great. I think thin ones are such a good invention, and I never thought of thin scrunchies before until I got these. I really love how they look too. They look really cute. I like the black just because it goes with my hair. Sometimes when you put your hair up and you put it, I don't have it in today, but like when you put it in a black scrunchie or a scrunchie that matches your hair color, it can kind of make your hair look more voluminous, especially if it's in like a messy bun, because that volume of the scrunchie can make your hair look bigger and look like more than you actually have. These are good for that. I mean, whatever you use a scrunchie for, even cute on your wrists, you know, just like a cute little scrunchie, but it's not like a big honking thing is in the way. So So I love these. They come in a pack of, several, and I know there's lots of different colors. They're also really silky, so that won't damage your hair. Next are these leggings, and I'm thinking maybe I'll just put a picture up of these instead of like show you this, because that doesn't really do much to show you that. I'll post a picture of what they look like. I am very picky with leggings, like very picky. I hate like the workout material of leggings. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's like this, I don't know, spandex. I hate them really, really tight and like thick. I can't stand those. These I live in. These are the best leggings of my entire life. I sleep in these. I wear them all day. I work out in them. They have a really thick band on the top, and so it covers your tummy really well. They can be very high-waisted if you want them to, or you could even roll them under, but I like to wear them pretty high-waisted. They're like a really thin cotton material. They're stretchy, they're very soft, and they're just like really, really thin cotton. I would highly recommend these. Try them. I mean, I seriously live in them. I just get all black. I have other colors, but I'm totally over like wearing colored pants. Just not for me. I don't wear colored pants. I wear black pants, black leggings every day. I would highly recommend these. They hold up really well. I wash them a billion times. They're just the best, the best, the best. I could not live without those leggings. Definitely. It's all I wear. I'm going to post a picture of my next item up on the screen. This is my red rose tea. I drink these 2 or 3 times a day. They're the best. I drink them with my breakfast. I drink them during the day. I drink them at night when I'm meeting with clients. There are all these different dessert flavors, and on Amazon you can just create a bundle, and I think it's of like 6 for $25, something like that. And you just pick the flavors that you want, and it just creates this bundle for you. You can add more if you want. Some of my favorite ones are like the birthday cake, banana foster. I love the gingerbread when you want something a little more spicy, the hot chocolate and marshmallow. They're all just so good. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Oh, the blueberry muffin and the strawberry cheesecake. Those ones are my favorite, especially when I drink them for breakfast. And then I just do a little bit of sugar-free creamer in them. And usually I try different creamers too, but usually it's just the vanilla, like a sugar-free vanilla creamer. I do about 1 to 2 tablespoons of that in a 30-ounce travel mug. So a little bit of creamer, just one of the tea bags is all you need. They're super sweet. They are dessert teas, so they're very sweet. So you just need one. And then I just do hot water all the way to the top, and it's my tea for the day, and they're just so good. Another food item, I'll also post a picture here, are these Blue Diamond Snickerdoodle almonds. They're really good too. I really love almonds. I try to eat really healthy and clean, and almonds are a great snack with a lot of protein. These ones are great. They definitely taste like Snickerdoodle. They don't have too much sugar in them though. They have a lot of other flavors. I used to be on like this kick where every time they got like a new flavor, I had to buy it and I had to try them. I love the wasabi ones. Those are probably my favorite out of all of them. These Snickerdoodle ones are really yummy. Really yummy. I think they have a brownie batter one that I just saw I want to try. We had the Snickerdoodle ones, and I think they were eaten quite quickly in my house. Another photo I'll post is my O-Cedar mop. Took me a while to get on this train as well, getting one of these mops, but once I did, it's like a game changer. The mop is so easy to use. I just put some solution in, some water, and you don't even have to bend down for anything. You just dip your mop in and put it in the spinner thing. Have your kid come over and push the spinner. They love it. They'll do it every single time you want them to. And then you have your mop ready and you can just mop your floor. It's super fast. It's easy to pour the water out. If you don't have one of these yet, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you're cleaning your house. They're so nice to use. Yeah, try it if you haven't gotten one yet. Oh, and the other cool thing is you can take it apart. So once you're done mopping, little finger things come off and you just take it off, throw it in the washer. You can wash it and then it's clean, and then you put it back on and you're ready for more. It's just so simple to do it that way. The handle is really easy to like unscrew and make bigger or smaller, however you want to use it. And it just snaps right back on after you've washed it. Makes mopping so much easier. Okay, we're almost done. This is a newer product. This is the e.l.f. Sheer For It Blush Tint. This can go on your cheeks or your lips. This is the cherry cola one. I got the orange one too. I've shown these in previous videos. These are amazing. These are so good. If you think that you don't need a skin tint because you already have others that you've tried from Amazon, no. These are different. The applicator is way thicker. It's so easy to just brush on. Let me see if I can just show you like a swatch of it. This is the best, prettiest black honey dupe color and the stain looks so nice on your lips, so nice on cheeks. I love this stuff. And it's $5. They're so pretty. The stain lasts all day. Like I said, I'm a therapist, and so I talk a lot at night when I'm talking to clients, and I need something to last and like stick throughout the night. And I'm always putting like lip balm or Aquaphor or something over it because I just talk so much. So something like this I need underneath for some color, and these are great. They just last all night for me. I love them on the cheeks too. They're really sheer on the cheeks where they're easy to put on. They show some color, but they're not like stressful where you put it on and you have to like hurry and blend it. You can just rub it and blend it out and it looks really nice. I would definitely recommend these. Try the color that you think works best for you, but for my skin tone and my like contrast, my dark hair, this cherry cola one is the best. I actually just wiped it off and that's the stain that left, so you can just kind of see what that looks like. It's really pretty. My next products are these lip glosses. These are from the brand Para. These are so pretty too. I'm gonna put one on just to show you what it looks like. They're very nice, good glosses. They're very good price. They're very smooth. I mean, they're just as good as like high-end glosses, definitely drugstore glosses. I really like the color that they show. This pink one is definitely pink, like it shows some pink on your lips. This brown one is a really good cool tone brown. They feel good. They're smooth. They're really nice to just put over anything that's already on your lips. This is a really good brand, so I would really recommend these glosses. They're pretty. They're milky, where you kind of have that milky pink shade or even the cool tone, which we love with like a lip liner. Just do like a darker lip liner and then put one of these on top, and it's like that milky, shiny, pretty color. My last product, we're just about done. This is my last one, is this Soap and Glory lotion. If you want to smell like a summer fruit bowl, get this. It smells so good. I wear this a lot after I get out of the shower, and it smells so juicy. If you looked up juicy lotion in the dictionary, it would be this. It's like the juiciest, sweet, yummy smelling lotion of summer. It's really a good price on Amazon, and I would just recommend you try it. It smells like a yummy, fruit bowl. I don't know what to say. It's so good. That is all. I hope you enjoyed this Amazon favorites video. Definitely subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Please let me know what you think of these products. If you've tried any, if you already love them, let me know what you think. Like this video if you enjoyed it and if you learned or got something from it. I hope you have a great day. Have great Amazon Prime days, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.